If a man is caught sleeping with another man, it is a minimum 10-year prison sentence and in often case a death sentence. If you are caught criticizing a law in any way, it is a long prison sentence and in many cases a death sentence. A woman is not allowed to leave the house without written permission as a man, and by the law, a woman is treated as much less of a citizen than a man is. Do these sound to you like Canadian values? Because in Canada right now, unobstructed with a red carpet rollout from our government, there have been hordes of tens of thousands of people from a country where the laws that I just listed are exactly the laws of the land, running through our streets, waving foreign flags, shouting the most vile stuff that you have ever heard. Intifada, from the river to the sea, are some of the more tame slogans that I've heard. I've been up to close to many of these rallies. Disgusting stuff, the type of stuff that comes out of somebody's mouth that you would think comes from a country with the type of laws that Palestine has in the books. And Mark Carney claims that these are Canadian values somehow. Liberals have their heads so far up their ass, they don't know what day of the week it is, and we need to wake the hell up. For the past 10 years, we've allowed over 7 million immigrants from some of the most backwards areas of the world into our country in the name of diversity and inclusion, which aren't even values. It's such a joke. And WF Davos affiliated leaders like Mark Carney cheered on because they live in neighborhoods where they never, ever see the effects of these types of policies. But Canadians who have lived here for the entirety of their life know exactly what it's like in our cities. You don't know if you're in Iraq, Afghanistan, India when you walk through our streets anymore. Middle class and lower class Canadians are getting absolutely blown out. Youth unemployment rate is 17.6%, the highest it's been in decades. Every violent crime indicator is up massively in the past decade. Violent crimes up 30%, shoplifting up 66%, crimes against women up 80%. By every objective measure, since Justin Trudeau got it in 2015, Canada has gotten tangibly worse, and you can feel it on our streets. If you've lived in Canada throughout the entirety of your life, there is no doubt that our streets have gotten much more dangerous, much less Canadian. The values that we hold dear, the values that our ancestors fought for in World War I, World War II, freedom of expression, freedom of religion, they are disappearing faster than you would ever imagine. If you don't fall in line with this woke mindset, you are outcast. If you have any type of a right-leaning conservative view, you are shut down immediately, yet they allow terrorist supporters to march down our streets with a police escort. Canada is quickly becoming an authoritarian state. We are much closer to Russia and China than we are Sweden in terms of how the government treats dissidents. I've already been banned twice from 2 accounts with 25,000 followers, and anything that comes out of my mouth is a hell of a lot less vile than what you hear out of the loudspeakers on our streets every goddamn week with these, like I said, police escorted rallies. Now they're trying to pass Bill C-63, which would literally make it illegal to criticize the government. You can place under house arrest, not for anything that you've said, but for so-called pre-crimes. If you get reported by another citizen for a belief that you are likely to say something hateful, you can be thrown in prison. You can house arrest, ankle bracelet. You can also get lifetime imprisonment for so-called incitement to genocide. I think that we all know exactly who they're going to go after with that. It's time for Canadians to stand up. Early September, stay tuned. I'm going to be organizing rallies. If you're interested in supporting, hit the link in my bio, donate, grab some gear, because we need to hit the streets. If we don't hit the streets, absolutely nothing is going to change. It's clear that our government doesn't care about public opinion. 75% of Canadians say enough to immigration, but they ignore us. So it's time to hit the streets. Stay tuned to this channel, and we need to fight to take this country back.